For the last day of Christmas, which is January 6th, I wanted to share a short reflection. This is an excerpt from a sermon I preached a few weeks ago as we were in the Advent season, and I thought it was worth sitting with one more time as we finish out the Christmas season. Christmas is over, the lights are coming down, the routines are coming back, and maybe for you, the start of the new year has kind of already lost its luster and you already feel the joy of Christmas kind of slipping away, or maybe it has already slipped away for you. But what if Christmas joy was never meant to end on December 25th? What if God wanted it to continue throughout the year? See, the Bible tells the Christmas story in a way that should surprise us. When God announced the birth of his son, he didn't start in a palace. He didn't speak to the kings or the royalty first. He didn't speak to the religious leaders of the day. The announcement came to a bunch of shepherds in a field in the middle of the night. And shepherds were not admired people. Shepherds were not seen as important people. They weren't even considered reliable. And yet, these are the first people that God chose to reveal his glory to, which tells us something important. Christmas joy doesn't begin with celebration. It begins with God meeting people exactly where they're at. I imagine the shepherds thought that this night would be like any other night. Same routine, same field, same location, doing the same thing they always did. And maybe that's where you're at right now. January has started and nothing has dramatically changed. You got the same stress, the same pressures, the same worries, and the same fears. And maybe already you're not expecting much. And that's exactly when heaven speaks. The angel says, "Don't be afraid, for I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people." Not just the spiritual people, not just the successful people, not even just for the people who are extremely motivated to crush their goals in the next year. It says this is good news of great joy for all people. And here's what we see in the Christmas story. God didn't come to impress us. God came to be with us. Jesus wasn't born in power, he was born in humility, wrapped in cloth, laid in a feeding trough. The Savior of the world chose the ordinary. Why? Because joy doesn't come from escaping our humanity. Joy comes from God stepping into our humanity. Jesus came into the world just like all of us come into the world, so he can be like us, so he could represent us. But unlike us, he never sinned. And 30 years later, that humility took him to the cross, where he took our sin, our fear, so joy wouldn't have to be something that we chase, but a gift that we get to receive. So if Christmas or the new year felt quiet to you, if joy didn't come wrapped the way you expected it, that doesn't mean you missed it. It might just mean that God is meeting you right now, right where you're at. Christmas doesn't end when the decorations go down. It continues wherever Christ brings his peace. And that peace is for all those who believe in the Son who God has sent. And the joy that you get from that peace is a joy that never fades. So fear not. Joy has come and is coming into your life right now. So on this last day of Christmas, I want to say one last time, Merry Christmas.